In a bold and widely debated move, the Namibian parliament is currently reviewing a motion to lower the national voting age from 18 to 16. The proposal, unpacked in the latest segment of Inside the Chambers on NBC, has sparked nationwide conversations around youth empowerment, democratic inclusion, and the readiness of young people to influence the political landscape. The motion, introduced by a member of the opposition, seeks to amend the Electoral Act, arguing that 16-year-olds today are far more informed and engaged than previous generations. Proponents of the motion emphasize that young people are already taking part in socio-political discourse through activism, digital platforms, and community leadership. Lowering the voting age, they argue, is a logical next step in deepening democratic participation and recognizing youth as capable citizens. Political and legal implications. Legal analysts featured on the program caution that while the spirit of the proposal is commendable, the constitutional and procedural implications are complex. Namibia's current legal framework clearly defines adulthood, and by extension, voting eligibility at 18. Changing this will require significant legal amendments and possibly a constitutional review. Analysts also raise questions around the consistency of legal rights, noting that if 16-year-olds can vote, this may open discussions about their eligibility for other adult rights and responsibilities, such as standing for public office or consenting to contracts. Youth rights organizations have welcomed the motion, stating that many 16 and 17-year-olds are already contributing to the economy, paying taxes, and participating in civic life. They argue that denying them the vote while expecting adult responsibilities creates a democratic gap. However, some opposition parties and conservative commentators warn that lowering the voting age could lead to manipulation, especially in poor or underdeveloped communities where access to education remains uneven. Critics argue that the focus should instead be on improving the civic education curriculum in schools and addressing the socioeconomic challenges that hinder meaningful political participation for the youth. The discussion also referenced international precedents. Countries like Austria, Brazil, and parts of Germany have already lowered their voting age to 16 for certain elections. In these nations, studies have shown mixed results. Some reported increased youth turnout and engagement, while others saw little change. The motion is currently in committee stage, where further debate and public submissions are expected. The final decision will rest with Parliament, but the discussion alone has reignited interest in youth rights, civic education, and the evolving nature of Namibian democracy. Whether or not the motion passes, one thing is clear. The youth are no longer on the sidelines. They are at the center of the conversation.